Not today. Nope, not today. Hasn't ran in years. Possibility. Cat's taking a drive today. Wait, there's a little bee. Anyway. The choices. The choices. I don't know. We'll figure it out here in a second. Good afternoon, YouTube. It's me, Busy Bee. Today we got a little something we got to say is a goodbye. Well, it's not a goodbye. It's time to let go. Let go of things that you have sitting around not doing anything. For instance, I got this 78 Suzuki sitting in my drive. Nobody's came and took it from me. So here soon, I'll be taking a few parts off of it. I offered it to somebody. They didn't want it. I got out of a friend of mine. Thought I had time for it, but I ain't got time for it anymore. Because all my time is with this. All the time. So this is more important than this. Okay? This is what pays the bills. So we're working on this more than anything on the channel. As some of you have seen. This is my livelihood, my Peterbilt. That's what I do every day. So also, I got this from a good friend of mine. His dad had passed away, and he offered it to me. You know, it's set in a barn since the freaking 90s, dude. So he goes, "Hey man, we were talking about bikes and stuff," and he goes, "You want that thing?" I said, "Sure, why not?" And I saw it one day, and I could use the tank on mine and a few other things. I can redo these mirrors a little bit. These are original mirrors for the bike. There's just a few odd and ends I can use off the bike. This thing had a sidecar at one time. Little bee wants some attention this morning. You poor baby. Yeah, he just wants attention. He was a stray. He just showed up one day at the neighbors, and he comes over and visits me once in a while. They call him Boy Cat. You're hurting me. Ouch! So that's the story on this. It is not seized up in the motor, so I'm going to take the motor out of this as well. Trash the exhaust and everything. I might keep part of the exhaust. Yeah, I'll keep part of the exhaust, so we can put it on another project later on if we have time. But here's what we're going to talk about today. Okay, now let's get on focus of what we're trying to talk about today. The S10 is going bye-bye. Here's why. It's going to take too much money for me to put into this particular truck. Okay, now I paid roughly about $400 for the truck. Okay, and the truck it runs good and everything, okay? But recently, I got that bad boy, okay? I got that trailer, and I was pulling it with my bad boy lawnmower, okay? I was in Terre Haute and cruising along in front of the Lowe's. The light changed, for people who know in Terre Haute, that, you know, when a light changes, you gotta stop. Well, needless to say, the old S10 didn't stop. And with further investigation on the S10, we had it looked at by a local shop. They did a free estimate for me. And it needs completely new brake lines on this thing. It needs new calipers all the way around. It's going to cost me $1,250 for a shop to do it. Granted, I could do it myself, but I don't have the time. And that's my problem. I like the S10. It's cool. I mean, it's got a good platform. I was thinking about turning it into maybe a racer, but I don't have the time or the money. And to me, if I want to get something that's quick and fast, I'll go buy me one of these. Okay? And with a V8. Alright? Now, I like Chevy, yes, on some aspects, but I'm a Ford guy, man. I got this truck a year ago from my brother. Shout out to my brother, towing man. Yeah, he sold this to me, helped me get it. He originally got it from one of his Boy Scouts, and he said he offered it to him. He's getting ready to sell it to him. He held on to it because it ran so good, and it's a good running little S10. It's great. But I had to put some money into it and needed new shocks all the way around. I put new tires on it, did some engine work to get it running right, put a new map sensor on it to make it run a little better. It has a 2.8 V6 fuel injected. I mean, it's a 5-speed, you know, manual. Fire department. So yeah, that's what we got going on, man. And then I'm not going to really work on this thing anymore. I decided to sell it to a mechanic that I know. He said he gave me $500 for it, $450, $500. I said, okay, that's fine. I said, I just want back out of it what I paid for it. You know, I mean, I've got some money in it, you know, but with the brakes being broken on it, you know, it's got its normal Chevy cancer and stuff, you know, behind the door panel here. I mean, and you know, I mean, it's kind of rough inside here and there. You can't really see because of the wetness. But today, you know, we can't drive this thing anymore. It's no longer safe. And I had a really hard time trying to get into the S10 sometimes because I'm tall. These were not made for almost a 6-foot guy to get into, man. I mean, and I'm a tubby guy, you know. So I've gotten fat a little bit for the past couple years, just because, well, little B is being a little B. He's on my car. He's gonna find out real quick when we fire the Mustang up. So today, we're not gonna take the S10 or do anything today with the S10. We're gonna get in the Mustang, and here probably in about 3 months is my plan. If everything pans out, we will be using Project Mustang. Little update on the Mustang. I have installed a new stereo. Let's see here. Let's go back here in the back. Oh, yes. And little B fell off. He slipped off the car. It wasn't me. This was already in the vehicle when I bought it. Okay. So it wasn't working, and I found out that it needed a ground wire. So we fixed that. And then we installed a new stereo. And because YouTube says that you're copywriting and stuff, you can't really play the stereo all that much. But I can just do a cold start of the Mustang. Hold on a second, I got it. Alright, let's cold start the Mustang. I started her up the other day because I had to move her, and she's set for quite a while. Here goes another. There you go. Let's get where we can see here, y'all. All the dew and everything. But sooner or later, we'll be driving the Mustang. I got quite a bit done. I installed the new stereo. As you can see, we got a little bit of bumps. Let's see if we can get it to come on. Cool. Now, this is a JVC. You can use an app on this.
Partner to dance with. I've never danced before. Like, you know, this is so much fun. When you were asked if you wanted to do this, did you automatically say yes, or did you think, well, I don't know? Gosh, no, I can sing, but I can't dance. But
sorry, guys. There we go. USB. It's reading. It's reading. It's reading. Takes a minute. I'll sing the song. And as you can see, it works! Hooray! This thing wasn't working when we got it. So, but that's what's going on with Project Mustang. The GS750 is like sitting in the garage at the moment. It is all together, but my previous videos you've probably seen where I made it talked about a shop that screwed me over, and you know who you are. They're in Greencastle, Indiana, and I'm not saying anymore who they are. If you got a Harley, don't ever take it over there. If you got any bike, don't ever take it over there in Greencastle. And I would not ever I wouldn't even take my son's tricycle there after what this guy did to me. And this ain't the first time that he has jacked somebody's bike. So that's another story for another day. We will get that running probably, I'm hoping by next spring. That is my ultimate goal. Okay, so that'll be in the move. And then we will be driving the Mustang probably a little bit more because we're getting rid of the S10. And then we will probably work on getting another pickup truck. I don't know what we're going to get, but I do know I at least want a F-150 or F-250. I don't want a little truck anymore. See, the thing about the S10, it was only a temporary vehicle to fix up a little bit, to have something to get back and forth to work. When I worked for another company, I was home on a daily basis or bi-daily basis. So that's why we're getting rid of the S10. It's no longer useful because we got the trailer now. So I will show you in another video what we have done so far. I took my wife's Escape and we've done some mods to it. A simple mod, you know, and I'll go into more into that. And if I get time, I'll show you the bill for the S10. And I decided, no, I'm not going to do this because it's just too much money to put in an old pickup truck. It's a 93. To somebody else, that truck would have been like the ultimate thing. The mechanic says, I'll fix it, you know, for $500, but I looked at him, I said, it's not worth it, you know, it's more than I paid for the truck. And I just put a little money here and there in it to get it going. I got the headlight fixed on it. That's a cool thing, so it won't sit there and shine up into the moon. So that's taken care of. A good friend of mine got the parts for me and set them in the cup holder one day and says, here you go, bud, I got them taken care of. So in other words, that's what's going on with the S10. Project Mustang will sooner or later be underway. We already have tires and wheels picked out. It's just a matter of having the green to be able to do it, because I'm on a budget, so we have to make sure everything is up to par. I got a new project going on here lately that has taken a lot of my attention. I'm actually going to take care of that project this morning. My wife had to take the dogs to the vet this morning. We got a new member of the family, a puppy dog. He has no hearing, so he is a deaf dog, and his name is Bandit. And we're taking him to the vet to get him fixed. He's something. He's just typical male dog. You should figure that out. But he is a very good dog. He's very sweet and loving. And I decided, well, we'll take him in. And it was my stepson's dad's dog before he passed. So we decided to take him in for somebody that decided they didn't want to take care of it. So that's what's up with that. But anyway, I gotta get this defroster on so I can see out of the windows this morning. But anyway, I'm letting the old car warm up a little bit. We're gonna go out and do some exploring. I got some gravel poured this morning somewhere at the new project, and we'll show that later on, the videos of that. I'm slowly doing some videos, and we'll put them all together, and you can kind of see the aftermath. It's going to take several months to collaborate all these vehicles and learn how to edit them, but we're going to make one heck of a good video of this, making a video of something special that my family and I are working on together, along with someone else in our family that really needs our help. So we're trying to get it all done. and pretty much I bought something that would help with the truck and the trucking business. So it's what we're doing right now. So y'all be safe out there today. Like and subscribe my videos. Be safe out there, my friends. And there's a beautiful sunrise this morning behind me. I wish y'all could see it. Well, let's see what we got right here, right quick. All right. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful sunrise. Yeah. So, like, subscribe my videos, y'all. Be safe out there. Peace. God bless. And enjoy the view.